Hello everyone. Welcome back to Ting Ting channel. I'm so happy to see you again. In today's episode, we are going to face one of the biggest challenges in learning English. Listening skills. Not just hearing sounds, but truly understanding spoken English, without depending on subtitles. Yes, let me repeat. Listening skills. Not just hearing sounds, but truly understanding spoken English, without depending on subtitles. I know you like to watch movies, TV shows, or YouTube videos in English. And just like many other learners, you always turn on subtitles. Subtitles make you feel safe, comfortable. But here's the hard truth. When your eyes do the work, your ears get weak. You think you are listening, but in reality you are only reading. And when you turn the subtitles off, you suddenly feel lost. Isn't that right? Many times you whisper to yourself, "I don't understand anything." And because of that, many learners remain stuck forever. Subtitles become a crutch you're too afraid to throw away. Today, I'm going to give you a new tool, a way to train your ears, train your brain, and build real confidence in your listening skills. So let me ask you, what if the problem is not your vocabulary and not the hours you spend listening? What if the real secret is in how you listen? Step by step, you can reprogram your brain so English no longer sounds like chaos, but becomes clear, natural, alive. That's exactly what we will do together today. I've broken it into steps so that when we get into the lesson, it will be as easy to understand as possible. Now, let's get ready and jump into step 1. Step 1. Choose the right material. It sounds simple, but most learners fail at this first step. They start with the hardest things. They turn on the English news. Extremely fast, complex vocabulary, technical terms. Or they watch Hollywood movies full of slang, jokes, and background noise. Then they collapse in frustration. My English is terrible. I don't understand anything. But listen carefully. The problem is not you. The problem is your choice. If you try to climb Mount Everest on your very first day, of course you will fall. But if you start with a small hill, you can walk, you can breathe, you can succeed. Listening is exactly the same. At the beginning, you need what I call high-context English. High context means you can understand the story even when you don't catch every single word. The situation, the actions, the images, the familiar routines guide you. For example, watching a children's cartoon. A boy wakes up, brushes his teeth, eats breakfast, goes to school. The pictures help you connect with the words. Your brain links sound to meaning. Or take a slow podcast with a simple story. I eat breakfast. I go to school. I feel tired. These are things you already experience every day. That's why your brain can guess the meaning even if you miss a few sounds. That is high-context listening. It feels safe, it feels comfortable, and it helps you build confidence. Step 2. Practice the way you listen. The 3 listen rule. Another mistake. So many people play a short podcast, listen once, don't understand, and quit. Of course, you can't improve like that. Listening is a skill that needs practice, not a miracle. That's why I use the 3-listen rule. It's very simple. You listen 3 times, each time with a different goal. First listen. Listen for the main idea. Just the big picture. Is it about food, travel, or family? That's enough. Second listen. Listen for key phrases. Short groups of words, repeated meaningful. I woke up early. I went shopping. I felt tired. Your ears begin to adjust to natural rhythm. Third listen. Listen for details. Small information, time, numbers, weather. Maybe 7 o'clock. Maybe 3 apples. Maybe it's raining. Think of it like looking at a painting. The first time, from far away, you see the shape. The second time, closer, you see the lines. The third time, very close, you see the colors, the details. Only when you combine all 3 views do you fully understand. Listening works the same way. It's that simple. But because it's so simple, most people ignore these steps and never become fluent in English. Step 3. Forget perfection. Focus on the meaning. Now let's break one of the biggest myths. That you must understand every single word. Many people panic when they miss one word. But let me tell you a secret. Even native speakers don't understand everything. Go check for yourself. When 2 Americans talk, one might use a strange technical word. The other doesn't know it. But they don't freeze. They keep listening. They catch the meaning through the other words, through context, through tone of voice. That's real listening. Catching the message, not every syllable. Example. You hear someone say, "Do you want to grab a coffee later?" You don't know the word grab. Doesn't matter. You hear coffee. You hear later. You hear the question tone. That's enough. You understand they are inviting you to have coffee. That's it. Always remind yourself. I don't need every word. I just need the meaning. That is what really matters. Step 4. Practice listening every day. So, how can you practice listening effectively every day? Treat it like a small daily workout that you can apply immediately. Choose short, familiar material. Example. A 2 to 3 minute cartoon, or a short podcast about daily life topics like breakfast, work, or shopping. Backhand index pointing right. Let's say you choose the video, a day at school. First listen, catch the main idea, play the video, and focus only on the general topic. Backhand index pointing right example. You realize it's about a boy getting ready for school in the morning. You don't need to understand every word. Just leave it. Second listen, catch the key phrases. This time, pay attention to repeated or predictable phrases. Backhand index pointing right example. You hear wake up early, eat breakfast, go to school. Repeat them quietly to yourself so both your ears and mouth get practice. Do this 2 or 3 times and you'll feel the result. Third listen, catch the details. On the third round, focus on small details. Backhand index pointing right example. You hear 7 o'clock, cereal and milk. Then write down 1 or 2 details you caught. That's enough. Check with subtitles or transcript. After finishing the 3 steps, open the subtitles and compare. Mark the words or phrases you missed and read them aloud once. Keep practicing this way. The key is consistency. You don't need hours, just 10 minutes every day, like a workout for your ears. After 1 week, you'll notice listening feels easier. After 1 month, you'll be surprised at how much faster you catch the main idea. My friend, I encourage you. Repeat this practice again and again. Maybe it will completely change your English learning journey. Thank you for joining me on Ting Ting channel. I truly believe if you practice this way every single day, one day you'll sit, listen to English, and smile because you will really understand without subtitles, without fear. Until that day comes, keep practicing, keep believing, and never stop. See you in the next episodes.